G'day and welcome to Locked Adventure. Today we're going to be installing a universal diff breather kit from Superior Engineering. We've got Raymond's LS1 Patrol here, being universal. It's going to fit all makes and models, so see how it goes. No worries. Hey guys, got our diff breather distribution block here from Superior Engineering. Now it's clearly labelled front diff, rear diff, transfer case and gearbox. You're going to want to find the highest, driest part of your engine bay or even inside your cab. We've chosen to go up here as it's out of the way and we'll easily be able to run hose lines. Now you're going to have your front two breathers here for your front diff and your gearbox coming up just on this side of the flywheel. The other ones are going to be down the rear. Don't worry about that. You can run line in the kit. You have plenty of line, as it comes with about 8 meters. So they're pretty simple to connect. These hoses here are just clips, and it comes with replaceable ones.
Alright guys, so we got one screw fitted in our diff breather block. So if you don't have a drill, you can just use a self tappet and a pin punch. So you just line up roughly where you want to put it, hit it with a pin punch and then push it through with a self tappet, and then you can put the two nuts and bolts that you got supplied with our kit. And yeah, off we go.
Now that we're finished with up in the engine bay, we can move on to our lines. Now they come with a handy little clip to replace the standard screw-in fitting. You will require a 12mm spanner. It's pretty straightforward. You just want to get up on it. I've already loosened this one off, so it should just pop out like so. Now they've already got a bit of thread tape on here. You can add more if you need, but we'll see how we go. It should just screw straight in, as so.
Right guys, so now we've got our old front diff line off. So you'll see along your line you've got some clips here. So what you want to do is you want to undo them and keep all these clips so you can use it on your new line. So you can mount it in the original positions, like so. So you just fold it off. Some of them might require a screwdriver because it might be a bit tougher than others. So you just put it in between like so. Grab your flathead screwdriver in between like so, and just twist it like so and push it off. That's it.
Guys, we're going to replace this old line here with our new one from Superior. So pretty simple. Going to grab the line in our hand, pinching at the top, same distance, and trace it down. Now it's probably about 1.5 to 2 meters. Because we're going to get a bit more flex out of this vehicle, we're going to add another foot in. That way on down travel of the wheels, we're not going to max it out, snap the line, or risk of getting water in there. So now we've got our length. It's going to take a pair of side cutters, or as we're going to use a bit of tin snips, and cut that length. We want to try and get it as straight as we can, clean cut, as it's going to clip into those fittings. So we'll head over to the car now. So, got our new line. It's pretty simple. We're going to start at the top. It's going to make it a little easier to run down to the diff, and we're going to know exactly how much extra we're going to have. Shouldn't be too much. So we're going to go up to here. Pretty simple. Pushing the clip up and sliding it inside. Oh, got to make sure it's on the right one. Like so. Should be firm in there. That's good to go. So here's our old clamp, and it's a bit too big for our new hose, as you can see. So what we've done is we've just modified an old bit of hose here and cut a slot in it. So this piece of hose here, we'll just slide over the top of this one, just like so. We're just going to unbend the clamp, not much, slide it over, and now we're going to have a firm fit. It's not going to rub and try and break through, keeping the diff breather intact.
Alright guys, so when you're fitting your gearbox and transfer case, you'll see those two metal lines that run down the side near your exhaust pipe. So we can't really reach the top of those lines, so all we're going to do is get a piece of hose, hose clamp, and what we're going to do is put the piece of rubber on this clamp here, and then we're going to get the hose clamp, slide the hose clamp over the top of the rubber, like so. And we're going to clamp it down like this one here. So Karen here, give it a bit of pull, show them how strong it is. She's not going to go anywhere. She's going to do just right.
So these are actually not going to fit at all to the top of that box unless you remove your box. So in the end, it's probably going to be easier to do this unless you already have the gearbox out. So these metal lines here, actually the two metal lines I was talking about up there before, pretty simple to remove, standard hose clamp. Alright, just remove that, should just come off with a slight pull. Simple. Got our fitting we've made up. We're going to use the same hose clamp. Slide that on, like so. Slide straight up. I'm going to tighten that hose clamp right up, nice and tight. There you have it. Now that's not going to go anywhere. Now we can run our lines from up to top into here without any trouble.
So now what we want to do is we want to remove these lines that run up around to where the original spots are. We've got our new ones connected. So now all we have to do is just feed the new cable through and we're done.
So guys, got the end product here. It's come up pretty well, pretty impressed. Overall took maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. Didn't really have much of a timer on it. But that's the Superior Engineering Diff breather kit installed. So the total cost of that was 157 something delivered. And didn't take much. Screwdriver, 10mm spanner, and just a little bit of rubber and stuff. A few hose clamps. Other than that, that's the whole job done.
And we'll see you next time on Logged Adventure.